The members of the Java Brothers Bluegrass Band met during a Monday night Radford Fiddle and Banjo Jam in 2007. The band performs at festivals, wineries, breweries, and other venues throughout the New River Valley and Southwest Virginia. They say they're progressive, but pretty much only to the extent that they'll play new songs as hard-driving bluegrass. The band consists of Joe Abercrombie, Ralph Barrier, Chris Burgoyne, Doug Capobianco, and Wayne Fry. Please welcome to the stage, the Java Brothers.
I climbed the redwood hill. It was on a rainy day to rise above the throng and talk with Mother Nature for a while. She told me of her love for the children in her trust and of her grave concern for the likes of you and me and us. Crying though she was, she did speak these tender words. All the things that I am, I could not change for any man. I tried to comfort her, but she would not be still. And how the rain did fall as I found my way back down the redwood hill. Crying though she was, she did speak these tender words. All the things that I am, I could not change for any man. I tried to comfort her, but she would not be still. I'll not forget the day when Mother Nature cried on the redwood hill. I'll not forget the day when Mother Nature cried on the redwood hill.
Thank you very much.
I got a big home in the pen, cold in the feet of my heart. All I need is a pretty little girl, feel it when I'm gone.
Dark clouds rising, sure sign of rain. Get your old gray bonnet on, sweet Liza Jane.
I got a big home in the pen, cold in the feet of my heart. All I need is a pretty little girl, feel it when I'm gone.
Oh, going on the mountain, so little cane. Raceville, sorghum, sweet little Liza Jane.
I got a big home in the pen, cold in the feet of my heart. All I need is a pretty little girl, feel it when I'm gone.
Oh, you understand, got a mind. How do you think I know? Nobody that can dress hanging down so low.
I got a big home in a pen, corn feeding mom. All I need is a pretty little girl feeding when I'm gone.
Oh, bacon biscuits, bacon, bacon good and brown. When you get them biscuits, they go Alabama bound.
I got a big home in a pen, corn feeding mom. All I need is a pretty little girl feeding when I'm gone. Feeding when I'm gone. Feeding when I'm gone. Thank you, everybody. Yes, we are the Java Brothers from in and around Radford, mostly. That was Joe Abercrombie singing down there and playing the banjo. That old
Thank you.
Stanley Brothers classic, The Pig in
My
the
love
Can.
song for the night.
All right, Wayne Fry. Once the pride of East Radford, Virginia. Why don't you step on up to the microphone and sing a good old bluegrass song? It's called, what is it called? It's called Lonesome Pine.
There's a pine back in the mountains, one-room house that I call home. Even now the memories linger. My mama smiles so tough and warm.
Lonesome Pine, I can hear you calling me back to my home.
With a fox and hound through the hills are roaming.
Lonesome Pine, calling me home.
It's been so long since I left that cabin, search of wealth, fortune, fame. Late at night, alone and lonely, still hear Daddy call my name.
Lonesome Pine, I can hear you calling me back to my home.
With a fox and hound through the hills are roaming.
Lonesome Pine, calling me home.
Someday soon I'm gonna travel back to the land that I love best. In the stillness of the mountains, I will find sweet peace and rest.
Lonesome Pine, I can hear you calling me back to my home.
With a fox and hound through the hills are roaming.
Lonesome Pine, calling me home.
With a fox and hound through the hills are roaming.
Lonesome Pine, calling me home. Thank you all so much. It's great to be back at New River Community College. We always love playing here. It's just such a great setup. The people are wonderful who work behind the scenes and behind the boards here. And there's always a great crowd of people who appreciate bluegrass and real old-time mountain music. And it's been that way for years, every time I've come here. So this is really the heart of old-time mountain music right here in the New River Valley. All right, you heard him sing before. Now he's going to pick an instrumental number that he wrote his own self. It's called Ian's Redemption. Joe Abercrombie on the banjo. Abercrombie on the banjo. Little Ian's Redemption.
Thank you.
Hey, yes, we are a bluegrass band, but we do not mind when you all get up and dance because we know why y'all are here tonight because the Bogtrotters are in the house. Is that not right? Everybody loved the Bogtrotters. Eddie Bond on the fiddle. He's a Heritage Fellowship, National Heritage Fellow. Except he's from Freeze, so they call him a National Heritage Feller down there. So. All right, Chris Burgoyne, step up to the microphone. I think you've got one you also wrote.
I do, Ralph. This one's we made up about all those conversations you have with people who aren't there. You know what I'm talking about. It's called I Still Talk to You. In the night I dream of happy days, long gone for me in time. We had loved ones, but now it's gone, and I'm left here alone to cry. I'm still talking to you about broken dreams and promises too. Ever since the day you went away, I'm still talking to you. Get in my car, I drive mile after mile, think about what I should do. I'm alone every day and every night. I'm still talking to you. I'm still talking to you about broken dreams and promises too. Ever since the day you went away, I'm still talking to you. So many years since I had my chance to say what I needed to say, but the words only come once the chance is gone. Guess that's always the way. And I'm still talking to you about broken dreams and promises too. Ever since the day you went away, I'm still talking to you. Still talking to you about broken dreams and promises too. Ever since the day you went away, I'm still talking to you. I said ever since the day you went away, I'm still talking to you.
Chris Burgoyne on one that sounds like it's a classic bluegrass song. Wayne, you got another one you want to sing for everybody?
Sure. After I get the drink, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Wait on band. Wait on it. It's a banjo. It's never in tune.
Banjo joke.
I got you. Got the Highway 40 blues. I want toes above my shoes. Count the days since I've been gone. Love to see the lights of home. called when I was young. Told me that just things come. There's fortune lies ahead. It's what the billboard lights to say. Said her dreams mine are done. Money's gonna stick out my thumb. Lots of beer with beer's here. Well, ain't been home in years. Got the highway 40 blues. I've rambled all around like a rolling star from town to town. Met pretty girls, I have to say, none of them can make me stay. Play the music, halls and bars, and fancy clothes, big fine cars. Things a country boy can't use. Dixie Anna sure miss you. Got the highway for the blues.
We're under the spotlight now.
Yes.
Ooh.
They landed on the right guy at the right time. So you can tell we do like to do a lot of classic bluegrass by the likes of Stanley Brothers, Bill Monroe and his Bluegrass Boys, Flatt and Scruggs, Bob Dylan.
He started in bluegrass, I think.
Folky guy. This is one a lot of you, I'm sure, heard on the radio many, many years ago and might even have the record from back in the day. But Bob, don't sing it like Joe does.
Well, there ain't no use in sin wonder why, babe, if you don't know by now. Ain't no use in sin wonder why, babe, it don't matter anyhow. When the rooster crows at the break of dawn, look out your window and I'll be gone. You're the reason I'm traveling on. Don't think twice, it's alright. Well, there ain't no use in turning on your light, a light I never known. Ain't no use in turning on your light, babe, I'm on the dark side of the road. Well, I wish there was something you could do or say, try to make me change my mind and stay. We never did too much talking anyway. Don't think twice, it's alright. Well, there ain't no use in calling out my name down like you never done before. Ain't no use in calling out my name down, I can't hear it anymore. Well, I'm sitting and wondering all the way down the road. I once loved a woman, a child I told. I gave her my heart, but she wanted my soul. Don't Well, so long, honey, babe, where I'm bound I can't tell. Goodbye's too good a word, babe, so I just say fare thee well. Oh, I ain't saying you treated me unkind, could have done better, but I don't mind. You just kinda wasted my precious time. Don't think twice, it's alright.
Thank you all very much. Again, thanks for coming to New River Community College tonight for the concert series. Phone your friends. Tell them you're here. Geolocate yourself on the social media platform of your choice and let the people know that you are at New River Community College tonight with the Java Brothers. Hopefully some of you bluegrass fans remember the great band The Lost and Found from out of Franklin County, Virginia. Yep, great band, great band. Guys are still kicking around. Alan Mills, Gene Parker. This is one of their great songs. We're going to do it the best we can. It's called Love of the Mountains. 2 trees on the hillside of a mountain, always reaching up to the sky. Remind me of my papa and my mama, who lived there 80 years before they died. Now a bright moon is shining in the valley, that old wagon leans against a sack of hay. 2 graves on a hillside by the cabin, my mom and dad are resting there today. Greenwood burning in the fireplace, falling snow around the redbud tree. The branches of the laurel of the creekside, by the rippling waters of the gentle stream. Now a bright moon is shining in the valley, that old wagon leans against a stack of hay. 2 graves on the hillside by the cabin, my mom and dad are resting there today. Now Papa always talked about the young days when he and Mama first settled there. He spoke of the love of the mountains that he and Mama found together there. Now a bright moon is shining in the valley, that old wagon leans against a sack of hay. 2 graves on a hillside by the cabin, my mom and dad are resting there today. There's a bright moon shining in the valley, that old wagon leans against a sack of hay. 2 graves on a hillside by the cabin, my mom and dad are resting there today. My mom and dad are resting there today. Cool. All right, like we said, we love people to get up and dance. We're going to pick an instrumental here. It's old-timey enough to dance to.
Joe, how about kicking off a little bit of that Salt Creek for us there?
Mighty fine picking there.
Hey, Wayne, you brought your whole family, buddy. Thanks. That was good.
That's not my family. That's just my
The Wayne Fry Fan Club, the Dublin chapter.
It's all over the world.
We're gonna.
I left the money for you at the door.
You're not supposed to announce things like that from the stage, Wayne. It's supposed to work that out beforehand. All right, Joe is going to sing a real pretty song for you. And we're going to dedicate this to the memory of a really good friend of ours. Richard Labrie was a great musician, great fiddle player, great guy, just tons of stories. We lost him earlier this year. He had battled various health issues for a long time, but still played music, just right up until the end. And he would come to our jam in Radford every week, and he had this whole set of songs he would do week after week. This is one of them, and it's a real pretty one. It's called Across the Great Divide.
I've been walking in my sleep, counting troubles instead of counting sheep. Where the years went, I can't say. I just turned around and they're gone away. I've been sifting through the layers of dusty books and faded paper. Tell the story I used to know, the one that happened so long ago. It's gone away like yesterday. Now I find myself on a mountainside where the rivers change direction across the great divide. the owl calling softly as the night is falling. With a question I replied, now she's gone across the borderline. She's gone away like yesterday. Now I find myself on the mountainside, where the rivers change directions across the great divide. Finest diamond I've ever seen is the one that comes between the edge of night and the break of day. It's when the darkness rolls away. She's gone away like yesterday. Now I find myself on the mountainside, where the rivers change directions across the great divide. She's gone away like yesterday. Now I find myself on the mountainside, where the rivers change directions across the great divide. Where the rivers change directions across the great divide. Thank you. That was for Richard. We were here on stage the last time I talked to Richard. We were getting ready. We were walking down the hall last year in January. And the last time I talked to Richard, he had called me. And then about a month later, he had passed. So,
Richard had great stories that he told us over and over and over and over and over and over. Especially the one where he and a buddy hopped into a canoe, 2 canoes, not the same canoe, and headed up the New River and didn't stop until they'd gotten to the Ohio and then to the Mississippi and then all the way down to New Orleans. They paddled from Radford to New Orleans. And so he had all sorts of stories like that. And you can try that too. Next summer, if you want to. All right, going to do a little bluegrass gospel now. All right.
we're going to start again.
Hang on. Out of respect to the Lord and all you people, we're going to play this right.
Got a little off me.
Take me in your life, oh Lord, take me in your life, oh. It will stand the raging storm. Take me in your life, oh, take me in your life, oh. It will bear a spirit home. Now come, brothers and sisters, and don't fall asleep. Pray night and day, we're sinking the deep. Fathers and mothers are praying so loud. Lord, won't you take us in your life, oh. Take me in your life, oh, take me in your life, oh. It will stand the raging storm. Take me in your life, oh, take me in your life, oh. It will bear a spirit home. Heavy, the winds are so loud, thunders are rolling, bursting in the clouds. They pray to their shipmates for what they have done. Take the dying sinner in the life, oh. Take me in your life, oh, take me in your life, oh. It will stand the raging storm. Take me in your life.
take me in your lifeboat. It will bear a spirit home. Take me in your lifeboat, take me in your lifeboat. It will stand the raging storm. Take me in your lifeboat, take me in your lifeboat. It will bear a spirit home. It will bear a spirit home.
Yeah. And if one bluegrass gospel song wasn't enough for you, this is the way we used to do it in the church where I grew up. You just sang for 30 minutes, and then there was preaching for 30 minutes. So I guess that's what we'll do tonight. If I was a drinker, oh Lord, I'd tell you what I'd do. I'd quit all that drinking and I'd work on a building too. I'm working on a building. I'm working on a building. I'm working on a building for my Lord, for my Lord. It's a Holy Ghost building. It's a Holy Ghost building. It's a Holy Ghost building for my Lord, for my Lord. If I was a liar, oh Lord, I'd tell you what I'd do. Woo-hoo. Oh Lord, I'd quit all that lying and I'd work on a building too. I'm working on a building. I'm working on a building. I'm working on a building for my Lord, for my Lord. It's a Holy Ghost building. It's a Holy Ghost building. It's a Holy Ghost building for my Lord, for my Lord. If I was a preacher, oh Lord, I tell you what I'd do. Woo-hoo. Oh Lord, I'd keep on preaching and I'd work on a building too. I'm working on a building. I'm working on a building. I'm working on a building for my Lord, for my Lord. It's a Holy Ghost building. It's a Holy Ghost building. It's a Holy Ghost building for my Lord, for my Lord. It's a Holy Ghost building for my Lord, for my
How about that, Mr. Ralph Ferrier? Yeah. Great job.
Wayne, you got a pretty one here. It's made popular by one of your favorite bands and one of your favorite singers. Am I not wrong about that?
I might have to cheat on your mind starts to wander beyond the distant sunset. Your fantasy sets sail on a voyage through the sea. When your thoughts begin to flow like an ocean vessel, tossing to and fro in the misty sea breeze. Do you ever think of me as your boatman? When life leaves you stranded on uncharted island, and your troubles start to swim like breakers to the shore, will you stare at the tide and long to be rescued, waiting for the ship to carry you on board? Do you ever think of me as your boatman? So the winds of sorrow sweep over your emotions, your passion strong and deep to carry you off course. Just remember, my love is here to guide you safely to the ship and carry you aboard. If you ever think of me as your boatman, if you ever think of me as your boatman.
Wayne Fry doing a song, an old song from the Seldom Seen. You gonna pick another one, Joe? What do you say there, boy? Got time for a couple of others. I know that everybody is sticking around for the Bogtrotters. Joe Abercrombie on the banjo, Wayne Fry on guitar, Doug Capo Bianco on the bass, Chris Burgoyne on the mandolin, and I'm Ralph. We are the Java Brothers. We hope to see you next time we come to your town.
Thank you.
One more for you. Kick off. I'm going out on the highway, let's do them big trucks whine. I'm going out on the highway, let's do them big trucks whine. White Freightliner, won't you steal away my mind? I got some bad news from Houston, half of my friends they're dying. I got some bad news from Houston, half of my friends they're dying. White Freightliner, won't you steal away my mind? They say New Mexico ain't bad boys, people there they treat you kind. New Mexico ain't bad boys, people there they treat you kind. White Freightliner, won't you steal away my mind? Oh Lord, I'm gonna ramble till I get back from where I came. Oh Lord, I'm gonna ramble till I get back from where I came. White Freightliner, won't you steal away my brain? I'm going out on the highway, let's do them big trucks whine. Out on the highway, let's do them big trucks whine. White Freightliner, won't you steal away my mind? White Freightliner, won't you steal away my mind? White Freightliner, won't you steal away my mind?
Thank you, everybody. The Bogtrotters are next.
Thank you.
Our next band is the New Ballard's branch Bogtrotters. The band has been playing old-time mountain music in the Galax area since 1986. The band was named for the small stream in Galax where Dennis Hall grew up and still resides today, as well as in honor of Uncle Eck Dunford, a member of the original Bogtrotters band from the 1920s. The band has played at festivals across the U.S. and participated in the Friends of American Old Time Music and Dance Festival in Gainsborough, England. Several of the band members have played internationally in Scotland, England, Ireland, and Australia. Since 1986, the band has placed first at the Galax Old Fiddlers Convention a total of 10 times. The current group includes Dennis Hall, Eddie Bond, Bonnie Bond, Josh Ellis, and Caroline Noel Beverly. Let's give a big hand to the New Ballard's branch Bogtrotters.
Thank you very much. It's good to be here tonight. Hope we got some folks out there that have your dancing shoes on and ready to go. We're going to start out here with a good old tune called Durang's Hornpipe. Thank you. Well, I'm glad to see we got some fine dancers here tonight. That always makes us play better. So y'all just stay out there on the dance floor, and we'll give you one more here. This is one that Rafe Brady used to play and sing a lot. He wrote the words to it, and he called it the Cherokee Rose. nobody knows. I'm going back to North Carolina, happy I'm gonna be. Gonna get the little Indian woman, take her home with me. All right, thank you very much. We'll slow it down here and let you do a good two-step number. Get Bonnie to sing one called The Sweetest Gift. Y'all just stay out there on the floor. We're going to give you one here called the Florida Blues. Guess I'll try to sing one here called the Red Rocking Chair. baby now. I've done all I can do, I've said all I can say. I'll send you to your mama next payday. Lord, I'll send you to your mama next payday. Well, who rocked the cradle? Who sang the song? Oh, who rocked the cradle when I'm gone? Lord, who rocked the cradle when I'm gone? Well, I'll rock the cradle, I'll sing the song. I'll rock the cradle when you're gone. Lord, I'll rock the cradle when you're gone. I've done all I can do for to get along with you. We can't get along this way, Lord. We'll never get to heaven this way. I ain't got no use for your red rocking chair. Got no sugar, honey, baby, now. Lord, I got no sugar, honey, baby, now. All right, thank you. How about them Java Brothers? Wasn't they great? Yeah, let's give them another big hand. I tell you, they're a great group of folks and just really nice people, too, on top of it. That always makes it better when they're like that. So, really enjoyed their set. So, we're going to slow it down here and do you one that you're familiar with. I'm sure you can do a little two-step and two called Faded Love. above. And with every heartbeat, I still dream of you and remember our faded love. All right, we're going to play you one here called the Lee Highway Blues. This next one we're going to do here always makes me a little bit nervous because, you know, old-time fiddle players, we don't like to have to completely stop playing at any point in time and do something different. But
he doesn't trust us.
But I have a really good rhythm section to keep everything going, so this is kind of a trick tune.
Yeah, right.
Called Listen to the Mockingbird. Thank you. All right, let's see. We're going to do one more tune here in D. This is an old tune that you're probably familiar with, too, called the New River Train. Josh thought since we was at the New River College, we ought to play the New River Train. So we play Uncle Wade Ward's version, old original Bogtrotter version of this tune. I won't sing all the verses because some of them can't be sung in public. So but we'll sing the ones we can. So. I'm riding on that New River train. I'm riding on that New River train. That same old train that brought me here's gonna carry me away again. Now, darling, you can't love just one. Now, darling, you can't love just one. You can't love one and have any fun. Oh, darling, you can't love one. Now, darling, you can't love two. Now, darling, you can't love two. You can't love two, and your little heart be true. Oh, darling, you can't love two. Now, darling, you can't love three. Now, darling, you can't love three. You can't love three and still love me. Oh, darling, you can't love three. All right, we're gonna switch gears here and get over an A chord to finish out our set. And while we're doing that, I thought I'd take a minute to introduce everybody. I know we kind of had that little introduction there at the first, but I think some of you was asleep during that time, so I'll just do it again here. This gal over here on my far left on the old mandolin player, she comes from Elkin, North Carolina, Miss Caroline Beverly. And then the feller on the big guitar, he's over here tuning a little bit right now, like we all are, but he comes from Galax, Virginia. He started the band way back in 1986. And Mr. Dennis Hall. Back here on the big bass fiddle behind me here, she comes from Freeze, Virginia. This is my wife doing a fine job on the bass and vocals, Miss Bonnie Bond. And over here on the old banjo, he also comes from Galax, Virginia, does a fine job, Mr. Josh Ellis. And I'm Eddie Bond, and we're the New Ballard's Branch Bogtrotters. We're glad to be here with y'all tonight. All right, thank you. We're gonna play a tune that I learned from Mr. Otis Burris many years ago. Otis always used to play this. I tell everybody, you know, I wasn't always old and fat. I used to be young and skinny, and I was actually on a clogging team, believe it or not, at one time. And Otis used to play a lot of the times when we would be clogging, and this was one of his favorite tunes to play for us, called the Gray Eagle.
Folks, let's have another big hand for the new Ballard Branch Bogtrotters. We're going to give them a break for just a minute and do our raffle drawing.
Here, let's see how many flat footers we can get back up for just a couple more tunes. What do you say? Let's see, we'll try one here. What's our first one going to be? How about Let Me Fall? That's a good one. stay out there. We'll do you one more here. Sweet Sunny South. Take me home to the place where I first saw the light. To that sweet sunny South, take me home. Where the mockingbirds sang me to sleep every night. You know why was I tempted to roam? Take me home, let me see what is left that I knew. Can it be that the old place is gone? And dear friends of my childhood indeed have grown through, and now I must face death alone. Take me home, let me see where the orange trees grow. Am I caught in the evergreen shade? On the banks of the river's green margins did grow and spread their sweet scents where we play. Well, they say that the path to the house has grown green. The place it's quite lonely around. And the smiles and the forms of the ones that I love now lie in that cold, mossy ground. Take me home to the place where my little ones sleep. And old Darcy lies buried nearby. For the graves of my loved ones I'm longing to weep. And I long there to rest when I die. All right, we got a request for Sally Gooden, but we're going to give you a slow one first, and then we'll do that one. Let's see here. What about Storms on the Ocean, honey? You want to sing that? Or you want to sing? Why don't you sing Lover's Return?
Yeah.
Do Lover's Return. We're going to get Bonnie to sing you an old Carter family tune here called Lover's Return. It's a good two-step number.
And so you have come back again, and Savior love's growing in. It's cried throughout
All right, we have a request to do a little bit of Sally Gooden. Huckleberry wouldn't give it away, say Sally Gooden. Breaking Up Christmas or Maiden's Prayer? Do Maiden's Prayer first. All right, we're going to give you one more slow one here called the Maiden's Prayer. we're going to do one more tune here, and once again, we want to thank everybody for being with us tonight. We appreciate y'all coming out. We've had a good time, and we're going to wind up things here with a little bit of Hangman's Reel. Thank you, folks. We appreciate y'all.